So today we'll be getting into designing smarter with AI. So in Figma, you can use their site tool, which is basically a really cool way to design a website using their AI tool. You can create AI images directly in the layout, which is kind of nice. Another really useful trick is to use their Figma Make tool directly inside of Figma sites. So you can click anywhere on the layout and decide what you want it to make. So let's say I want it to make me a form. I can do that. I just asked it to make me a form with the following fields separated by a comma. Now, once it finishes, if you want to, say, change any of the styling, you just select this tool here called Point and Edit, and then you can go in here and change the font and coloring. Another way to streamline your workflow is to try and use Figma Buzz. This is one of Figma's new products. And what it does is it helps you lay out social media ads pretty easily and modify their sizes relatively easy, and also makes it easier for content editors to go in and modify them as well. Now, this is definitely trying to be a competitor to Canva, and in a lot of ways it succeeds. So here, for example, I've made a Facebook post, and one of the ways I've used their AI is if in the background I wanted to make an image, you hit this AI tools option and you do make new image. Now I'm going to use this prompt to go ahead and have it make me a technology background. For the most part, I think this really does a pretty good job. It just doesn't give you a lot of options the way that Canva and Firefly does. It does provide you with a really cool way, though, to modify your Facebook post into an Instagram post, let's say a square post. You still have to go in here and modify your layout, but it's still very quick and easy. Another way you can really use this to your advantage is that you can have content editors go in and just edit the content without having to go through a lot of layout work. One other thing to note that Figma Buzz does offer you are these inserts. These are libraries that people have created, a lot of patterns and colorful backgrounds, and some background patterns like metal and wood. I do kind of find that these aren't quite as useful as Canva's options for graphics. So there are these in here, but I didn't find them very useful. So there are two ways to use AI in Canva. One is to ask it to make a template for you, and the other one is to ask it to make an image for you. So here you ask it to design something for you. You say you want social media and you want it to be a Facebook post. So here I asked it to make a futuristic Facebook ad design, and it did okay. I rather like this first one, but I really think the magic here is in the prompt. You really have to be specific about what you want. So the other way that you can use Canva's AI is to generate graphics or images. Now, I haven't found this to be the best solution. As you can see, it does just come up with a background that's very bizarre, doesn't really look like it's generating anything useful here. I have, for the most part, found that just going to elements and searching for what you're looking for and going to photos, you actually get a lot of really interesting things going this way. So remember that when you're doing image searching, your prompt is everything. So what I did was I found an image that I liked, and I actually brought it into ChatGPT and I asked it, how do I ask an AI prompt for a background like this? So it gave me this really great description, And it also gave me ideas of how else to refer to this image, and I found this to be super helpful. One of the other ways you can use AI to streamline your workflow is by using Adobe Firefly. So in here, I have asked for a futuristic background, and I really like the images it came up with. The textures are very cool, and again, I used a prompt that really is very descriptive. So one of the other cool things that Adobe Firefly has that I think can really streamline your workflow is boards. Now, in here, you can create a board, and let's say you're brainstorming ideas for a rebrand. You can add a client brief, you can add instructions from your team, you can add color swatches and illustrations, and anything pretty much that you can think of, you can add in here. And it's just a really great way to quickly ideate what you want to come up with. Now, one of the other cool things it does is if you select two images and hit remix, let's say you have a color that you really like and you want more images in that color, you can remix these two and see what it comes up with. So as you can see here, you've got a coffee cup inside of a forest. So you can come up with some very, very cool things. So Adobe Firefly will, of course, let you generate anything from scratch. And there's just a lot you can do with this. I find this to be one of the most helpful ways you can streamline your workflow using AI.